Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in La Jolla. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, May 1st. You'll be interested to know, 175 years ago, today, in 1851, London opened the first great international exposition in a dazzling crystal palace, showcasing industrial innovation, fine arts, and inventions from around the world. The gathering celebrated human creativity and technological progress, setting a global model for cultural exchange and inspiring future public exhibitions and universal curiosity. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Friday in La Jolla. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions will remain fair as the day goes on, with wave heights shifting to 2+ feet by 9 a.m. and staying steady through noon. Winds will shift from sideshore to onshore at about 6 miles per hour by 10 a.m. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 1 foot incoming low tide, when the west swell is 3 feet at 7 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy in Scripps in La Jolla reads 64 degrees for the water temperature. Expect 2 to 3 feet of clean surf early on Saturday, but conditions will deteriorate into choppy waves by afternoon. Sunday sees a steady 2 to 3 feet with fair conditions, making it the most favorable day of the period. Monday continues with choppy 2 to 3+ feet, as winds remain consistent throughout the day. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 63 degrees with 5 miles per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:33, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day with a high near 65 and a light southwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 69. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 60 and calm winds around 3 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday is partly sunny with a high near 65 and a west breeze up to 10 miles per hour, becoming mostly cloudy with a low near 61 Saturday night. A slight chance of rain showers arrives late Sunday night and again early Monday, with highs in the low 60s and lows ranging from about 60 to 58. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the city of San Diego has decided to pause remote worker meetups, citing the need for permits. Scott Muirhead, known for his social media videos as @Scott Muirhead, has been working remotely from unique locations, bringing his desk and plant along for the ride. He aims to make remote work exciting again, sharing daily posts from places like Mammoth Mountain and local beaches. Muirhead's recent meetup at the beach saw a fantastic turnout, which he described as catching lightning in a bottle, showcasing the community's enthusiasm for outdoor workspaces. Now on to sports. The $13 billion World Cup is set to be the most lucrative competition in the history of sport, despite some of the 48 competing countries struggling to make ends meet. FIFA President Gianni Infantino described the event as the greatest event that humanity has ever seen. FIFA's financial report indicates that the organization expects to earn $13 billion from the 4-year cycle, with nearly $9 billion anticipated this year. In comparison, the Paris 2024 Olympics recently generated $5 billion. Further details will be revealed on Thursday as Infantino discusses FIFA's budget for 2027 to 2030. In local sports, tonight at 6:40, the Padres host the Chicago White Sox at Petco Park, looking to bounce back after dropping 2 straight to the Cubs. German Marquez takes the mound against Noah Schultz in what should be a winnable matchup. San Diego is sitting at 19-11, but they have shown resilience, 6-4 over their last 10. Petco is their sanctuary and Friday night energy matters. They will need to come out aggressive. The elephant in the room, though, is Fernando Tatis Jr. He has not hit a home run since September 27th, a 214-day drought that is eating at him. In 30 games this season, just 4 extra base hits, all doubles. Here is what makes it maddening. The numbers say he is doing everything right. Top 1% in hard hit rate at 66.7%, elite exit velocities, great contact. On Wednesday against the Cubs, he crushed a pitch with over 102 miles per hour exit velo, with the bases loaded in the 8th. It looked gone. Cubs center fielder caught it over the wall. A sacrifice fly instead of the grand slam he desperately needs. The 27-year-old is doing extra work, hitting early, taking extra batting practice. Nothing is turning yet. But here is the thing, San Diego is still winning without him breaking through. When Tatis does, this team gets dangerous. Over at Snapdragon, San Diego SC faces a midfield blow heading into tomorrow is SoCal Derby against LASC. Captain Jep Turskov is out with a lower body injury. The Derby kicks off Saturday at 6:30. In top news, you are probably paying more for insurance lately. A new analysis suggests that Americans are being overcharged by $150 billion annually for home, auto, and business insurance. This analysis, by the Vanderbilt Policy Accelerator, details how insurers are paying out less on claims than they did decades ago. In 2024, for every $1 collected in premiums, insurers reimbursed 62 cents for claims, down from an average of 80 cents in the 1980s and 1990s. Brian Shearer, Director of Competition and Regulatory, stated that the low loss ratios indicate the insurance industry is charging too much. In business news, credit expert warns borrowers about the American drain as new mortgage scoring models take effect. For millions of invisible Americans who have paid rent on time for years, but lacked a traditional credit score, the door to the American dream just swung wide open. However, one expert warns not to trip on the threshold. Following a landmark announcement from the Department of Housing and Urban Development and the Federal Housing Finance Agency to accept VantageScore 4.0 and FICO Score 10T, the mortgage industry is bracing for a surge of new applicants. Micah Smith, a leading credit repair influencer, says that while the inclusion of rent and utilities is a landmark shift, borrowers must be wary of the American drain. Smith cautions that the new models are more rigorous than many realize. He states, "People say getting a home is the American dream. I call it the American drain when you do not do it properly." The acceptance of VantageScore 4.0 represents the first major change to mortgage credit requirements in over 3 decades. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 3% for the week to $77,000. Ethereum is down 5% to about $2,000. And XRP is down 5% to $1.37. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. In the Musk v. Altman case, a judge warns lawyers that artificial intelligence itself is not on trial. On April 30th, 2026, in Oakland, California, tensions rose during Elon Musk's testimony against OpenAI. Musk's attorney, Stephen Molo, raised concerns about the potential for artificial intelligence to cause human extinction, prompting Judge Yvonne Gonzalez-Rogers to refocus the discussion. Rogers emphasized the trial's focus on Musk's claim that OpenAI CEO Sam Altman betrayed public trust for personal gain. This lawsuit reflects a long-standing feud between the two former associates, filled with public disputes. And in entertainment news, the follow-up to The Devil Wears Prada is arriving in theaters on Friday, with Anne Hathaway, Meryl Streep, Stanley Tucci, and Emily Blunt reprising their roles 2 decades later. This long-awaited sequel follows the original, adapted from Lauren Weisberger's 2003 novel, inspired by her experiences with former Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour. The first film, featuring Hathaway as aspiring journalist Andy Sachs, grossed $327 million worldwide, becoming a lasting pop culture phenomenon. Critics described the film as pretty and polished and preposterous. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American inventor and visionary, Thomas Edison. And he said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration, highlighting the relentless effort behind human creativity and technological progress." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in La Jolla.